We are under the light.
Leading off for Milwaukee. The
First offering on its way.
Contreras.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball.
First pitch, 7:06.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now. Swing, and he pops him up. Here for it is Segura to make the play. One gone. Digging in now, Fernando Tatis Jr. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Lifted into the air out towards center field. In there, a base hit.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his kitchen.
Boy, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he's just so strong that he's able to muscle that into the outfield grass.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 at a count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost them. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
In is Christian Yelich. On a rope to the second baseman.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Julio.
Digging in, Julio Rodriguez. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Smoke toward third. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Into the box now, Hernan Perez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Washington,
and the
second
pitch.
baseman, Erdogan.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They're coming off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well. Winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First offering on its way. David Bodie stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So nothing in the Washington half of. Here's big Aaron Judge. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting 7.
Stepping up now, Willie Adames. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. So guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better?
It's the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Now the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to third. One there. Throw to Adams is in time. They turn the double play. The inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, it's the left-handed power threat, Matt Adams. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rodriguez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Batting 5th. The right fielder.
Ready now, Alec Keller. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 6th.
Striding in now for the Nats, Gene Segura. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And now a pitch on the way. A ball and 2 strikes.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Fouled off. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Eric Lauer.
Number 31.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Lauer.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Segura has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, William Contreras. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Adams backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Moore. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Now batting, right fielder.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Line drive base hit. And the run will score as the Brewers are off to an early 1-0 lead.
Now
boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Standing in now, Julio Rodriguez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 offering. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems first offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. And there's one down now. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Now batting, number 1. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. The 0-1 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. In for strike 2.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
In now, Austin Voth. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped up. Alonso in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as we begin the top of the 4th.
The center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Aaron Judge.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. 24 home runs for him on the season, and the Brewers move out in front now 2-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So,
Now batting, the shortstop.
So now to the plate, Willie Adames. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Man, I feel for him, but you've got to call a spade, right? He's really struggling. The sample size is 3+ innings, and in that time, he's given up 8 hits, so it might be time to cut your losses and make a change out there.
And he'll get back in standing. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 19th home run for him on the season, as the Brewers have now taken a 4-0 lead.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
At the plate, Eric Lauer.
31. Eric
Pops
Lauer.
this one up. Adams shading to his right. 1 down.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready for another shot now, William Contreras. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Goodness, 0-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Hit hard back up the middle. Segura to his left. He's there. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
Second baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Into the box, Andrew Moore. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here it comes, 1-0. Drives it out to deep right center field. Hicks going back. And it's off the scoreboard. Wow. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Now the national skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight.
Number 22.
So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Christian Yelich stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. Here's the 0-2. And strike three there, as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Brewers lead this one 6-0. At the plate, Hernan Perez. He starts the inning. Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Too low, 1-0. Fly ball out. That's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder.
So stepping in, Aaron Hicks. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. To the left side, but it's well foul. Back up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in,
now
kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, David Bodie. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Hicks running from first. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
The 1-2 to first. Right to him. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The first baseman, number 25.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And up next, it's the left-handed power threat, Matt Adams. First offering on its way.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yelich is under it. And that ends the inning. 1 left for Washington. They still find themselves down 6-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. He said it's been quite a show that they put on at the plate today, and not just in terms of hits and runs. Yes, they have it 2 times. That's a rarity in the sport these days, but it also seems to be a winning formula.
Thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Julio Rodriguez. Line hard toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. That's in there, base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Now batting, the shortstop. Really?
You'd have thought someone had a radar gun on him with the effort he put into that throw. That's a cannon of an arm right there.
Stepping in now, Willie Adames. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Next for Milwaukee, Pete Alonso. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This one is launched. Look at this. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 2-run homer down the line in left, his second of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Dero, I don't know what you think, but man, this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Daniel Hudson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. In now, Eric Lauer. Fouled away. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Line towards center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
At the plate now, William Contreras. Segura for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. But they strike. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Here's a chopper right side of the infield. And that's through for a hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Keller aboard here at first with nobody out. Judge is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now
one gone for the Nationals in the fifth. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball one. High in the air down the right field line. Yelich on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now in the box, Michael Taylor. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Lifted into center field. Judge is going to have room out there as he puts this. Up next is Fernando.
Leading off for the Brewers, the second baseman, Fernando Tatis Jr.
First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to short. There's Segura. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The third baseman, number 2.
Ready to take his hacks again, Andrew Moore, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Now
Boy, talk about having a day, Devo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day. Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and that is 27 for him on the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
Up next from Milwaukee, the left fielder, Julio.
Standing in now, Julio Rodriguez. And there's a base hit on the line.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Good.
At the plate, Aaron Judge territory. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Career line against Daniel Hudson. He's gone 2 for 5. The 1-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Still only 1 out in the inning. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Willie Adames. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
The shortstop.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Looking up is Taylor. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 10 for him on the year as this lead got even wider. Hunter Strickland gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So here's Pete Alonso. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. Hicks has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So 4 runs in. Tommy Pham is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this is foul for the first strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point. Got him. Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Hernan Perez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
2-1.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Number 99.
Popped him up. Moore has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Standing in, David Bodie. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball the ballpark like he did just there.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Oh, and this takes off on him as it's over his head. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The right fielder, number 9, Alec Keller.
First delivery to him on the way. Alec Keller is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Ryan Harper comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Eric Lauer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. A solo shot here to left. His first home run of the season as the blowout continues.
The batter, the catcher, William Contreras.
Into the box now, William Contreras. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1 on its way. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Taylor's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Ready for another chance? Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
So now to the plate, Andrew Moore. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. And here's Christian Yelich now, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. The 0-1 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away. Will Harris enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand after blowing the fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off-speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off-speed pitch next. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Taylor is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And boy, not 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising. He's set. Here it comes. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Gene Segura standing in. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah.
Up next for Washington, the catcher, Yaz.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
That's his 4th triple of the year, so he's used to this. He rounded first, eyeing the ball, and he knew he was going for 3. Great hustle and a great piece of hitting.
And there are 2 away now. Andrelton Simmons will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Sean Doolittle has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Willie Adames. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Perez backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting,
Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
From the stretch. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. So now the Brewers pitcher, David Robertson, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Out toward right field. Keller will wait on it, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Gone in order are the Brewers. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Hernan Perez. No hits to this point. Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right. And he's aboard with a single. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
The center fielder, number 99.
In now, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 2-0 to the Nationals center fielder.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
And he gets the call there, 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss it.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. This is on the ground over to first. To second for one. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
The batter.
At the plate, David Bodie. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher entering the fray now. It'll be the hard-throwing right-hander Craig Kimbrell. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Yelich going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The first baseman,
now to the plate, Matt Adams. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. 0-1 the count. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Count is 1-2 now. Kimbrell pauses. Here comes the pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hit.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, William Contreras.
Hey, it's never easy.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hicks going back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 25 for him on the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
Now batting, the second baseman.
At the plate now, Fernando Tatis Jr. This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. Swung on and chopped out to the shortstop. Segura fields it cleanly on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The third baseman, number 2. Andrew.
Now at the plate, Andrew Moore. He singled his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. After it is Hicks. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Christian Yelich. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. Here's the first pitch to him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit. So striding forward now, Alec Keller starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters. Segura, he's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The fastball here too low. It's 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone! To the plate now, Yan Gomes. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
The left fielder, number
Standing
1.
in, Michael Taylor, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. No balls and a strike to count. And it's quickly 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Last strike now for the Nats. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Sheldon Noisy will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. He enters play here at 288. 5 homers and 11 RBIs. Knuckle curve stays high. It's 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field. A base hit.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Aroldis Chapman will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game.
Number 54. Aroldis.
Stepping in now, Hernan Perez. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Here's a shot, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Chapman, nicknamed the Missile for obvious reasons. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. Chopped to third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
Outside for a ball. 1-1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Victor Caratini is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching.
And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he will make the catch here for the final out, and the Brewers have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
15-6 the final tally in this one. The Milwaukee Brewers rack up a division-leading 40th victory of the season. Eric Lauer earns his 5th winner of the year. Austin Voth struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game.